New tonight at 10, Petland in Tyler is at the center of a national investigation by the Humane Society. Neglect, abuse, and lack of concern for the health and safety of animals. These are the allegations made after the group released shocking video and photos. KETK's Mai Owens is here to tell us what the investigation revealed. Mai.
Casey, we first broke this story on our KETK News app, and it has generated strong emotional reaction in just a few hours. The SPCA has been asking the public to come forward and share their own experience with Petland. Now, the Humane Society of the United States decided to go undercover and do and learn some of the video. Now, I want to warn you that some of the video and images you may see will be disturbing.
I don't see anything that's going on that looks to be abuse to me.
I'm shocked.
What you don't see behind the scenes can be a different story.
Shock.
Rumors have surrounded Petland in Tyler for months. First reported by KETK, and now proof, according to the Humane Society. In December of 2018, this video was taken. Dogs, cats, bunnies, all inside of Petland.
What they found was a disturbing lack of concern for the health and safety of the animals that were in the stores.
Nikki Prather with the Humane Society of the United States conducted an 8-month-long investigation into Petland stores across the country.
In the Tyler store specifically, there was a brown Chihuahua puppy that had been having seizures for days.
She's been seasoned since 3:45 this morning.
Oh, wow.
And by the time they finally decided to take that puppy to the vet, it was too ill to recover and ended up having to be euthanized.
Disturbing discoveries.
Found a dead puppy in the freezer.
An undercover investigator went to work at this Petland and kept a 22-page diary, recording everything he saw while inside. Day one, quote, "At the start of the day, there were 3 dogs in the isolation kennels. Each of these dogs had diarrhea and one was unable to keep food down."
After numerous investigations that the HSUS has done over many years, we know that they're linked to puppy mills. That's where they source their puppies from.
Puppy mills, or sometimes called puppy farms, dog breeding facilities.
Dogs who are mass-produced in tiny, filthy cages, with the moms being bred every heat cycle until their bodies wear out.
John Goodwin is a puppy mill expert, and he says with over 10,000 breeders in the U.S., you have to take extra precautions when buying an animal at a retail store.
Don't go to a pet store, because pet stores rely on puppy mills to have a constant stream of puppies to keep those display cases filled.
KETK called the store for a comment and learned the business had been sold. The new owners also operate Pooches of Tyler. Their lawyers gave this statement saying they assumed ownership of Petland Tyler on May 15, 2019, and that none of the disturbing images and the videos are from a store we operated at the time. Continuing to say they pride themselves on working to make sure their animals receive the very best care. Now, under new management, many are hoping to see more care in the kennel. Now, the Humane Society says the case is now in the hands of law enforcement. Police and prosecutors will have to decide whether to file charges. The new owners of Petland have invited KETK to come and visit their facility to see how they have changed the store. But they're out of state on vacation and told us we have to wait until July. Reporting live in studio, Mai Owens, KETK News.
All right.